So I don't really know more about the history how the church, but I know I met a man who was part of like the early convert in Nigeria, and I think he came to US or somewhere in UK. That's where he found a church, he and that's when he came back and started like trying to get like his family members and other people to join the church. And I think there are about there's 6 missions in Nigeria, and they have one temple. But where I served, there's no temple. We didn't have a temple in our mission area. But we had there were so many stakes and districts and branches. Yeah, the church is pretty much growing fast in Nigeria, and yeah, we have about they like each and every Sunday you see new faces and like people who comes to like experience the church. I know the main religion in Nigeria. There are two main. I know it's Islam and Christian, and the northern part is mostly Islamic, and the southern part is Christianity. So the church is mainly in the southern part of Nigeria. It goes from the west to the east, like Lagos to is it? Well, I know it's Cross River State. That's where I served, and yeah, there are more Christians over there, and they are very religious. Like almost everyone goes to church on Sunday. You don't see like people with like shopping or doing anything like that. You see people going to church, and yeah, people are pretty much religious. When I got there, my companion and I, we had a pretty much big area to serve. Was about we had 5 to 6 proselyting areas, and like they'll cover the whole of Provo and Orem. It was pretty huge, and we had to travel all the way from our apartment. Our apartment wasn't finished yet when I got there, so we had to live in a different apartment in Uyo. That's the capital city of Akwa Ibom. Before we got transported to our apartment. But when we went there, we had to like ride our bicycle for about 10 to 15 miles to get to our real proselyting area, which was quite a lot for me. And yeah, my legs were like super exhausted when I got to my area. And yeah, and the people that we met, like on Sundays, you typically meet about there are about over 60 to 70 people at church. Yeah, um, sometimes it drops to 50, but that was mostly in the wards. But in the branches, there were like about you see about 20 to 30 people. Yeah, Nigeria will have over 40 states. Over 40 states. Like, and the districts they are a lot. I can't name them, but my area, my mission area, will probably about the district to be about 50 districts. Yeah, and I know we had Uyo Steak and Calabar Steak, but I don't know. And we had is it Eket Steak as well. I served in Eket, and we had Eket Steak, and yeah, those are the three main steak. But we had Oron, which was a branch, a district. Yeah, that was under the mission. Because in Nigeria they are religious and people have already been baptized. The problem was getting them to re-baptize again, which they never understood. So we had to like teach them a lot about baptism and why it's necessary for them to receive the Holy Ghost through the priesthood, because they have not received that Holy Ghost or be baptized with the proper priesthood. So that was our main challenge, and when we taught them that, they fully understood what baptism was and what receiving the Holy Ghost was. So they the next commitment was trying to get them to come to church, which was like getting at least them to church twice before like getting baptized. Because later when I got to my mission, our mission president kind of changed the way we as missionaries need to teach. We didn't follow the lesson 1 to 3 and 4. Yeah, we went straight to lesson 3, which is the gospel of Jesus Christ. So after teaching them, because they are already religious and they know about our Heavenly Father, and yeah, so they had to know about the right way in getting baptized, and that was the main challenge. And after we got them to believe that, yeah, it it was pretty much easy to get them baptized. The church has been there around since 1970. That's what I know, around the 1970, yeah. Because at the same time, Ghana got to like have the church and all those stuff. And the nearby temple was Abba Temple, which is in Abia State, and it's pretty much close to our mission. It's like just the next state, but which didn't cover our mission. Yeah, we have Lagos Mission, Enugu Mission, we have Port Harcourt Mission, we have Calabar Mission. There are two new missions they created, which is under Lagos, under Enugu, but I don't really know the name. Yeah.